everyone. Okay, so embarrassing, but I promised I would do a video on how to wrap, so I'm going to show you. Okay, before you get started, what you need to make sure you have is tape measure, a marker pen or a biro, because I tend to find that unless you've got a Sharpie, washable markers come off, your cling film, your wraps, and whichever cream you're using, either your Thermo or your Lipo. So I'm doing a Thermo wrap, which is your hot wrap. This is because I started my Lipo and I've been using my Thermo as a gel for 2 days, and I'll show you how to get started. Right, first of all, you need to make sure you take your before pictures. I've done this already and I will post them along with the video. So I've taken my before photos. You need to have a pen and paper. I have here my paper from the other day and your tape measure. So first measurements is around the top. Normally I'd go just under where your bra line is, and then try and get it as straight as you possibly can. Go around to the side. Now this is where you do your marking. You take your biro or your washable marker and you mark under and over the tape measure, so you know exactly where you've measured to when you're remeasuring. So I'm just going to take my measurement here, which is 32 inches. Okay, next is your middle. I normally do it just above my belly button. So these don't have to be accurate as long as you measure the exact same place before is what you do afterwards. If you find it easier to put a marker on both sides, then do so. So just get this round here, make sure I'm in my marker. Snail head. Okay, so that's 33.5 inches middle, and then your bottom around the bottom of your hip. I have my tape measure the wrong way round. Sorry, doesn't help, does it? Okay. And again, just mark with your pen. Yeah, where you've measured, and this side as well. You don't want to pull the tape measure too tight, otherwise it just looks like you've got a false measurement, because if you pull it tightly, like so it's denting your skin, then you're not really measuring it properly because you're taking inches off. Okay, and that's 40 inches. Okay, next, so you've marked, see my marker lines, obviously there, where I've measured. So you want to take your Thermo gel. It says use approximately a tablespoon, so I've used that much just to start with, because I'm going to start right at my bottom and then I'm going to rub it in clockwise directions. I had to think then which way clockwise was. Looking at myself in the videos doesn't help him. Now you want to rub it in quite firmly in circular motions, working all the way up and around. So if you work up and around the top of your belly, and then I put the other hand because it's got cream in, and you want to rub it in until it's nearly absorbed, but you can still feel it on your skin. Get some more. Shouldn't have shut the lid. And again, just go back to where you started. And there are your areas that you want to get wrapping. just give a good push on those lovely love handles that I absolutely hate. And then I do the back as well. So again, the same kind of thing. Just give it a good rub. Oh, by the way, I have exfoliated before this as well. And Actiderm do a thalassotherapy scrub, which I've left in the bathroom, so I can't show you. But it's £11.50 and it is available on my website. And it smells absolutely lovely and leaves my skin feeling amazing. Okay, so done that. Now, take your wrap. I'm trying to think where I put my wrap clips. There's one. Okay, it looks like my daughter has messed with my wrap clips, so we'll have to tuck it in. Okay, so again, starting from the bottom, working your way up in the bottom right hand corner. It's easier to do it. I know you're going to be using your wraps a lot. If you roll them back up, it's so much easier to wrap than when you've got a loose wrap. You can try and wrap with that. So I'm going to go all the way round. Now, tightness of your wrap should be tight enough for you to feel it, you know, like stretching your skin, but not too tight that it rolls, because if it rolls, it's not going to work properly. And the wraps I'm using are extra large wraps, although I have washed them and I think I've shrunk them, so don't worry if they look a bit small. And then I'm just going to tuck that in there, like so. Again, like I said, make sure your wrap isn't rolling down. So this one, I'm going to start from where I finished. She says, not as easy as it looks, holding it like that. That's better, have a bit of grip on it. Now you do get wrap clips in your packet, and if you find them easy to use, then I suggest using them. So you go all the way up to the top, and then come back down on yourself. So go from top to bottom. Like I said, you don't want it rolling over. You want it to be tight, but not too tight that you can't breathe. And then tuck it in. Okay, then get my cling film. Now this is more to increase the heat of your body to help the cream absorb that bit better. So you only really want it on. You're not like stretching it over so it's really tight. You only really want it on to keep the cream, your wraps in place. Not that they're going to move, but basically you just want it to be tight enough onto your wraps. And once you've wrapped a few times, you will get the hang of doing this. So normally I go around about twice, just so I know that I'm covered everywhere with the cling film. So now, as this is the thermo one and it's hot anyway, I am not going to put an extra towel over, but you can do if you want to. So I'm just going to pull my trousers up, towel like that. Leave this on for 45 minutes and then I'll come and take it off and measure again. So, and that is how you wrap. Okay, thank you, bye.